Gemini, oh my gosh, you have something coming in that you have been wanting for a really long time. Now, I know, Gemini, you have been through a lot. You guys have been, I feel like a lot of you have had your mind picked, like you're so intelligent, you know what's going on, especially in the work or project area of your life. Whatever you've been devoting your energy and effort into, you have a huge opportunity coming in. A big opportunity for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini in the month of February. Let's go ahead now and take a look at your reading. So, Gemini, I'm being guided. You know, I always meditate before I start these readings for you so that the guided messages come through me, and the tarot enhances it, of course. But what I'm hearing for you is you have been going through one thing after another and maybe feeling the effects of changes in your own life, changes in your work arena, in your family, in every aspect. For some of you, every single area of your life. You're no longer around some of the people you used to enjoy being around. You may not even be in a job that you actually enjoy. Because these changes have happened, it has also changed you. And through the change, you have an incredible opportunity coming through. And some of you, it may be two opportunities, not just one. So, you know, as we look at you, you've just been through, it is a spiritual awakening. It is that beautiful ascension time where things are getting ready to change in a very profound way. You have communication coming in, but this is really about you connecting with your mind, your logic, and this represents the sign of Gemini. This little page of swords is talking all about you because it is about you. It's time to do you. Now, I know you know how to do that. You guys have done that before in your lives, but most of the time you give a little bit too much. You care a little bit too much. And that is what you have probably seen over the last 2 to 3 years, is what I'm guided to say. But I feel for a lot of you, it's actually 4 to 5 years, if not your entire life. The universe is coming in and saying you've got something amazing on the way. All right, something incredible. When we get the sun card, it's actually the universe sending you blessings, and it cannot get much better than this because it encompasses everything. So you've got the best of the spiritual aspect going on inside of you, and that's what you've been working at. That's what you've been doing, is spiritual growth. That spiritual growth where your mind and your emotions match. You've got love on the way, love of a new job, love of a new opportunity. And to add to this is going to produce more prosperity. Okay, for some of you, you know, prosperity is everything on the material plane. That means your home, your vehicle, your career, your projects, whatever you are devoting your time to, career project, okay? Some of you are retired, some of you are stay-at-home parents, but you still have your energy and effort that you are devoting to something else. And this new opportunity is coming in out of the blue, and it is going to be a big one. You have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. A lot of people are going to be coming in and saying, where is Gemini? They love your mind, and you have this precious, beautiful aspect of your mind. And yes, I know you get the rap about being bipolar. Well, aren't we all, right? Aren't we all? We all get in good moods. We all get in bad moods. We know how to love. We know how to love unconditional, conditional. We're all equally the same, just in different aspects of our journey. But for you guys, your situation is really changing. So right now, let's take a look. This is you that we're talking about. Let's take a look at your career, your projects, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it is volunteering or getting paid. We're going to see what it is. That includes education, and I do feel for some of you, you have gotten a certification. They're showing me a certification. It's actually cute. It has a big ribbon on it and a star on it, and that may match a certification that you recently got. If you do have that, let me know. All right, we have the Emperor here. When it comes to this area of your life where you're devoting all of that time and energy, you have something coming in from out of the blue, and it's going to transition your life. It's literally going to change your life from one aspect to the other, because you have gone through a transformation. You are going to jump into this new energy, the new energy shift that I always talk about. That's what you're doing. It's like you're just going to say, whatever. I'm going to just do it. I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try this new avenue. A lot of people have been switching jobs because they felt that there was some deception around them. And I don't feel that any of you are different. All right. There is a group of you out there where you are like, I am so done with what I'm doing, and you're moving into a new sector of your career. Again, it may have something to do with the certification that I saw. For some of you, this is, it has to do with technology, okay? It has to do with computers, automated system. It could be SEOs. It may be getting a certification from one of our major friends, like Google right here on this channel. Excuse me. That wasn't you. I don't feel you have anything really to speak up. I don't feel any chakras closed in your throat area, but I do feel a chakra opening in the heart, and that opening in your heart, which has to do with this beautiful cup, the Ace of Cups. This is opening up just enough to let the new come in, this new thing that you've been wanting. Okay, and for some of you, getting away from the environment that you were in, it was causing havoc in every aspect of your life. What I mean by that is you were devoting your energy, your time, you're putting 100% in, and maybe not getting 100% back, and that made you feel defeated. That exhausted you, it drained your energy, and then you come home to your family and you have nothing really left to give. What you did have left to give, you gave it away to them. So it left you very alone at night, feeling empty at night, where that alone time came in. And some of you definitely felt lonely through this. But by making the switch in whatever it was that you were doing, whatever area that you have an expertise in, you have a new opportunity coming in. And again, I do see two for some of you where you may get a choice between that. And it could very well be a choice from what you're doing today and where you're going to go in the future if you accept this opportunity. The beautiful part of this opportunity is that I feel that it has been, well, I'm hearing a long time in the making. You may have been working on this quite lengthy, going online, learning, getting that certification, learning about the new changes that are available to us as individuals. Whether we use this in a career or whether we use this to grow our own self in some way, the automated system has been an absolute bonus for some people who have taken the time to learn how to use it. Now, this Knight of Swords this is something coming in from out of the blue, and it's going to replace everything that you've been going through. Some of you, it's a contract that you wanted. That is the contract for the new job. With this new job, again, you've got prosperity. You've got this major opportunity coming in that is going to bring abundance, prosperity. It's going to make you feel whole again, alive again, and it has everything to do with what you are devoting 110% of your time into. So if this is devoting yourself to your family, absolutely something's coming in. Whatever it is going to be very, very big deal for you. So let's take a look at the people around you. This is family, friends, co-workers, and I will pull cards for romance, although this could be romance for some of you, and it may even be for your next door neighbor or your adult child who's in a relationship. But let's see what's going on for Gemini, because I do believe, yeah, you got the Ten of Wands. A lot of it has to do with family, a lot of burden. And you could have been dealing with the King of Swords. Let me pull two more cards for you. A King of Swords energy, somebody who may have been very deceptive in your family, somebody who was not telling you the truth, like they had no time to do something, putting that burden right back on you. Here's that King of, oh, did I say Swords? King of Cups. I'm sorry if I said Swords. King of Cups. All right, where they emotionally were tricking you into believing something that wasn't true. Whoever this particular person was really caused you a lot of anxiety and fear. And I do see for some of you, this is an older child. It's a male. And it can be, I mean, this is just a vision, but this guidance is for you in your life. But what I'm being shown is a male. who was either tricking you or somebody around you. If you have a child who was going through traumas and dramas of their own, they were using you to help them pull themselves up, like a rope coming down where they're pulling themselves back up. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as you are getting back from them. For some of you, you are literally going to get back from them whatever they stole, because there is a lot of heaviness around this particular situation, but yet there is a positive outcome too. This King of Cups, somebody who is very loving, and typically they know how to, okay, I'm hearing they were masquerading, all right. But typically, this King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces individual, they know how to make good relationships. This is really a person who is excellent with relationships, not just romantic, but in general. So, this would have been a really beautiful dynamic. And again, it can be anybody around you. It may be your next door neighbor that we're talking about. But whoever this person was, the deception that was around them, the deception that they were dealing with or participating in affected your life. And now you have the Six of Wands. You're moving into a new sector with this person. And some of you are going to ascend to a new level of your life, while others of you are going to rekindle this with this person. After they come in and explain what happened, and they will. Now, it may start off with one text message or, hey, what's up? Okay. And you're looking at it from your child going, hey, what's up? It's like, I haven't spoken with you in 2 to 3 years. What do you mean, what's up? The point is, I feel that there has been a lot of transitioning, not only with you, but with them as well. And I'm sorry, the dogs are barking. They're very loud in the background. The transition that they went through, they had to break things down so they could see their own self, so they could see who this person was around them that was tricking them and manipulating them, and they in turn did it to you. There is a recovery period going on here where you have an opportunity to change this. So you are being guided to take a quick step back and reevaluate this situation. Be very aware because you've grown. So, on a spiritual level, you can be clear in your logic and you understand if they're telling you the truth. Your microvibe your way through this situation. If you haven't looked at my book, you can click the link in here, and it will take you to my book, Microvibes, where you will feel it, you will see it, you will know it, and you're highly intuitive. So it's really bringing it all in together for you, where you're going to know exactly what's going on. Let's take a look at romance. Now, some of you are dealing with a fellow Aquarian, Libra, or Gemini person. You got the you got the Death card again. All right, so whoever this person is, because you got it twice in this reading, whoever this individual is really, they have been through a lot. I mean, they totally have been through a lot, okay? And it could be in your work sector. Remember, coworkers may be part of what I was already talking about. Some of you may be working with your partner, working night and day, round them night and day, and not able to make a change, but yet that change is getting ready to happen. Remember when the energy shifted on January 20th, January 20th, Gemini, that brings in all of the beautiful stuff that I'm talking about. So in your relationship, you've got something going on that's going to be very, very big, very profound after a very challenging situation. Some of you are going to end this. You're going to end your relationship with your romantic partner, and you will be able to share the whatever assets you have. You will be hiring an attorney, and you will be sharing those assets, where you're going to be really feeling much more like you. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn individual, perhaps, but what this is really saying is you're going to regain your sense of being nurturing. This card is talking about a person who has already been through a transformation, a huge spiritual awakening, where you understand your mind, your bodies, all bodies, your emotional body, mental body, physical body, spiritual body, and your soul. where you are 100% in alignment, and whatever is going on through this transitional phase is going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles, and it is very, very lovely. Now, I feel for some of you, there was a lot of arguing. There was just a big amount of distance, even if you were under the same roof. This distance allowed both of you to reunite. They're saying, my guides are saying, reunite with yourself. So you've reunited with yourself, and this is causing a positive outcome. There is an opportunity to fix this for some of you where you will not go through the divorce. You will transform it. All you needed to do was take a break from each other, a mental break, release it, let it go, and there you go. You're going to rebuild this from ground one. But the love never died in that case. Some of you, this is a soul connection, a deep one, not the twin flame, not the one that triggered you necessarily, but it could be for another group of you. If you are single, oh my goodness, you've taken a big break, Gemini. You've been backing off, you've been going through, you've been fixing your life, making changes in your life. Probably busy and crazy. Like here, I've got planes flying. People are doing their lawns. The dogs are brought. It is crazy, knocking on the walls. There is a lot going on at the time I'm doing this reading, and it's in the end of January. Whatever has been going on has been affecting you, so you may have been too busy to put yourself out there. I don't think you're afraid to put yourself out there, maybe for some of you. But what you have coming is going to be amazing. You have a person coming in who is going to give you back what you give them. Why? Because you will not settle for anything less. You know your value now. You understand you were born with a purpose, and you understand that you can create the romantic life that you want because of the transformation that you went through. The old you, gone. The new you is bringing in a solid, secure opportunity if you choose to take it. This is going to be somebody you're going to have a lot in common with. You're going to have lots of fun, and I see you traveling together. It looks like you may be going on a cruise. I definitely see water. It is ocean, not necessarily a lake. It is a big ocean. If you are going on a vacation, that may very well be where they are. The month of February holds the heart of love for you guys. So let me pull one more message for you. No matter where you're at in your journey, this is just an incredibly, I just feel like this is a time where we want to be here, where the good things are finally coming in. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And you, of all people, Gemini, you understand adversities, and you can conquer adversities anytime you want. But when we're dealing with a transformation of ourself and our lives around us, it can be quite challenging, especially if it's one after the other after the other. But for you, Gemini, you have accomplished the completion for many of you, and you are moving forward. For some of you, this is instant, and I'm talking in the first 2 weeks of February, may even be on Valentine's Day. So I hope this helps you guys. Leave us a comment. Much love.